Hello everybody, this is Brian here from Build a Brand. Today we're going to be going over how to share our digital business card. So before we get started, it's what is one of the worst things you can do when you hand out a business card, right? When you hand it out, you give it to a customer and they take it, right? And they put it in the cup holder of their car. If they have an empty cup, they put it in the cup. Or, worse things worse, when I was selling Harley Davidsons and Fords, I find them on the ground in the parking lot or on a random table in the dealership. And it was just so aggravating because if you didn't want the card, I would have felt perfectly fine with you saying, look, dude, I don't want your card. It's okay. You can just save it. I would have been perfectly happy with keeping that card. But instead, you got to go pollute the earth. You got to go take my card, put it in a trash can somewhere. It's it's a waste of the business card. And that's my name, right? I'm pretty prideful about that. So right now we have a digital business card. This is awesome, guys. This is located on our cell phones, right? When you send it out, it's an app on people's cell phones. It doesn't take up much space, it's just a little icon, right? Why is that important? Well, when was the last time you saw somebody purposefully throw their phone away or purposefully leave it on a kitchen counter for someone else to pick up and use, right? You don't see that often. You surely don't see someone just throwing their phone on the ground so that way it just stays there, right, for someone else to pick up. You don't see that quite often. Right. Another thing that's cool about our business cards, everyone, it's tracked, right? And what do you mean by tracked? Isn't that kind of creepy? Well, yeah. Well, I'll say this: it's not creepy when you're trying to proactively sell your customer, right? When you're trying to, know what the person's wanting to buy. We've all had it. I've had it. Family wants, a Suburban. They come in, everything matches, right? The color, the options, the price, the monthly payment, the whole 9 yards. But for some reason, you just can't close them, right? You give them your digital business card, they go home. Well, guess what? They never wanted a Suburban. They wanted a Corvette, right? Next thing you know, you see them just blowing up Corvettes on your business card, right? So then you can just proactively call them the next day saying, hey, Mr. and Mrs. Customer, I was thinking with the Suburban, we couldn't close. I was just wondering, is there anything that, anything different, maybe a different car, maybe you wanted something a little bit cooler, something smaller, you were thinking anything like that? And then boom, we're proactively setting ourselves up for success on this, right? So let's go ahead, let's get started on getting this going. So to send out a business card, all we're going to do here is we're going to log into your account by going to salesradar.net, log again and going to business card. Right? We have some contacts here. Now, one thing I would highly, highly, highly recommend not doing is sending a business card to an old contact, especially if you've already sent one to one before. All right, let's say Thor here. I've already sent one to Thor. I'm not going to click his name again and send him another one, right? What we do is this, everyone. We create like a custom website, a custom URL every time we send these out. So each contact has its own custom business card, or own unique business card, I should say. So Tiffany has her own here, Jessica has her own, and Mark's got his own here. So does Thor. Thor has his own special business card. Right? So we gotta make sure we add a contact every time. So we're gonna add a contact. We're gonna name this person here first, and then last. That's the person's name. And enter in their cell phone number. Okay. We're gonna come in. You can add a note if you like. Text message is this: hi, first name. This is Brian Myers. This is going to my business card. Enjoy. So our system automatically enters in the person's first name for you. So you do not have to change this message unless you want to. If you wanted to add something at the end, right, you can. It depends on what you want to do, right? And now I've got some options here. So the first option is send and save. Below is a link to a PDF that I have attached. So this PDF is going to show you kind of like the step-by-step what's going to happen. So first things first, right? Your customers are going to get a text, right? First text is going to be an opt-in text message. Very important, right? They have to opt in. If you send this out, you add 100 people, you send your business card out, I can guarantee you that only like 2 to 3% of the 100 people that you send to, so 2 or 3 people will actually follow the instructions step by step and download it themselves. Right? The first text message you're going to get is like, hello, enter your customer's first name. This is Brian from Build a Brand Motors. I've received your information and would like to text you. Please reply start to opt in. Right? If you sent that to someone randomly and they got that text message, they're not going to know what to do with that. A, why do you have my information? And B, I don't want you texting me 24/7 because I get enough phone calls at 9 o'clock at night from people who are not supposed to call me. You're going to get a lot of that feedback, right? So that's why you need to, if they're not in front of you or they're over the phone, call them up. Ask how they're doing, see what's going on in their life, and then just tell them about something that's really cool feature that you got, really cool thing that you just bought, and you love to share it. It's a digital business card. All right, I'd love to share it with you. It's got everything you'll ever need. It's actually really cool. I customized it myself. I really would like to get your feedback, see what you think about it. Can I send it to you? That is a lot better than, hey, I got a new business card. It has all my inventory on it, so that way you can shop. You want it? Right? Build value in it. It's really cool, guys. It's got some cool features. I would love for you to see it. Right? And then you're going to send it to them. You're going to make sure you walk step by step. And like I said, the PDF has the step-by-step guide so you can see a visual of what it looks like. Okay? They're going to get the text message, going to ask them to reply start. Then, boom, the reply start. They're going to get 2 more text messages. The second one is going to be, or the first one, I should say, the first one is going to be an opt-out text. So say, hey, if you want us to opt out, please reply stop. And then the second one is going to be the link to the business card. All they have to do is click that link. It's going to open up your card. So I'm going to do a little computer rendering here of what it will look like. All right, so here's my digital business card. Just pretend this is my phone. So here's my business card. When they open that link, it will look like this, and there's going to be an orb, a flashy little button sitting about right here, right where your power button is on your cell phone. Right? You look at your power button, it's going to be right around there. Okay. If they open it, what it's going to do, it's going to show them a list of benefits, right? So you're going to have a list of benefits here on the screen. And depending on what device, it's going to have either a white bar at the top or a white bar at the bottom to help you add the card to your phone. That's the key thing. You got to make sure this is on the person's phone. If it's not, they can lose the text message, they can lose the link. It kind of defeats the purpose of the whole card, right? So click the flashy arrow, list of benefits. If you have an iPhone, you'll see the white bar at the bottom, right? If you follow it step by step, it's going to ask you to click the box with the arrow. So there's going to be a box with the arrow sticking out of it. You click that, a little sub menu will pop up. The new iOS update is going to have your most recent contacts that you've listed. If you scroll up or scroll down, whichever you prefer on that, you scroll, and then you're going to see add to favorites, bookmark, add to home screen. It's going to be a box with a plus in it. We want to make sure they click that. Once they do, a little pop-up menu will come up and asks you if you want to add. You click add. What's going to happen is the screen will minimize and it'll take you to the very last page of the page that the icon is going to be on, right? Very cool, very simple to do. For Androids, we've got something cool for us. So you click on the flashy arrow, the list of benefits will pop up. Our add box would be at the top. So our instruction box will be at the top and it'll show you how to add it. But if you wait just for a couple more seconds longer, we'll have a bar pop up on the bottom. And it's a quick add feature that we have just for Androids. So boom, you click it. It's going to ask you, would you like to add? You click add and you're done. All you need to do is tell the person to click the home button to go back to the home screen of the phone, go to the very last page of their slides on their phone, and boom, it'll be the very last app. So it's very simple, very quick. Like I said, PDF download in the description below, so that way you guys can have a visual representation of how to send this. Now, got a couple more different ways. I'm going to show you by going to this test contact I have made. We have copy link and generate QR code. So you're saying, for example, Brian, my customer's not going to opt in. I don't care what you say. I don't care how easy you say it's going to be. They're just not going to do it, right? I just know my clients, so they're just not going to do it. Perfectly fine. You can copy the link here, or push copy link. It's going to generate a link. They can push copy, or you can push copy. Then you can send it to your clients through your own cell phone, right? You can text it to them through your own cell phone, right? They just click the link, it opens it up, and boom, you're good to go. And last but not least is generate QR code. Great example here, Brian. What if I bum a lot and I get a drive-through, man, and they're just like, I don't want to give you your information. I don't want to give you anything. I'm not going inside, yada, yada, yada. But I still want to give them the business card. How can I do that? Very simple, right? You get their first name and last name, right? You don't have to get any phone number or anything like that. You just push generate QR code. This generates a QR code. You just tell your customer, Mr. Customer, just go ahead and take out your camera, scan this. I don't have your number. I don't need your information. Just go ahead and scan this and you have my card. You can still contact me anytime you wish. Now, Brian, you're saying, well, how can I get a hold of them through the business card? Well, our business cards, guys, have a chat feature. So here's my card. All right. Let me see, chat. So we can chat with these clients through our end and chat to them, right? Very, very cool follow-up tool when it comes to people who don't want to give their contact info. And guess what? We can still track them, right? People who don't give us their cell phone numbers, right? They're still getting that unique URL by scanning this code, which then in turn allows us to go ahead and kind of like monitor and see what kind of buying habits or shopping habits they have, right? So that way we can go ahead and proactively sell them too. Well, guys, this is Brian here with Build a Brand. If you have any questions, please contact me anytime. My phone number is 662-812-3930, or you can shoot me an email at Brian, that's BRIAN 7521 @gmail.com. Thanks, guys, and I hope you have a great day.